Xinjiang has always been a region where multiple ethnicities and religions coexist, and it remains a topic of ongoing debate in international discourse. The Uyghurs have thrived in this land, where Islam, which blends with Chinese culture, has taken root. Through my interactions with many minority ethnic locals, I have gained a deeper understanding of this land, the local people, and their rich cultures. This story begins in a place called the City on the Cliff. In the southwest corner of Xinjiang lies a county town called Kargilik. This town serves as a crucial route from Xinjiang to Tibet and shares borders with Pakistan and India, adjacent to Kashmir. Due to it being a sensitive border area, there is a significant police presence on the streets, ensuring the safety of the citizens. Kargilik may not be well known internationally, and many people might not have heard of it, but it has some incredible features. The total area of this county is even larger than that of 4 Greater Toronto areas combined. In Kargilik, you can find the world's second highest peak, which stands at 8,600 meters, as well as the highest road in the world, and countless mysteries that have remained unsolved for centuries. With high yields of agricultural products, Kargilik is known nationwide as the capital of walnut for its bumper nut harvests. Additionally, the local apricots, yellow pears, and pomegranates are famous. Moreover, Uyghur Muslims have lived here for generations.
Hello， 帅哥，我回来了。看今天吃点啥？咱们好，好。
After returning from Tibet to Kargilik, I visited my favorite restaurant once again. The food here is delicious and affordable, and it has left a lasting impression on me.
我们去了之后，每天都想你家的吃的，我说赶紧回来，吃来了又，
那边伙食不习惯。
也还行，但是没你的好吃。
你们直接到那个西藏那边直接去？
没有，我又回来了，然后再谢谢你那个当时提醒我们注意安全，确实有些危险，好多那个盘山公路啥的。
对。
今天我们帅哥亲自给烤啊！这我在这吃的第6顿了啊，第6顿要是第7顿。
对。
你家东西好，我来吃了。好，多大岁数？19。小妹妹，新疆的小妹妹。这是我长这么大吃过的最好吃的烤羊排。
你们视频发到那个
YouTube
啊，那个我知道。
然后那个
不能上网不是？
对，但是我从国外回来的。我不知道你没听说过加拿大？
加拿大我知道。
加拿大，希望你有机会你去玩。
应该在那加拿大那边老贵了这些东西。
确实特贵。也吃不到这么正宗的。我很羡慕你，每天都能吃这么好吃。
每天都在这边， 没有时间去别的地方，没有机会。整天的去菜场买菜，然后来到这边。
你就是有没有人出去旅过游啊什么的？
旅游是有，但是这段时间太忙了，没人管理这个饭店。
我要在加拿大遇到你，我都不相信你是讲中文的，就是真的是。
你老家是哪儿的？
我老家是河北的。
哦，河北。
你可以去河北找我玩吗？
河北没去过。
我老家有温泉，你可以泡温泉。然后有驴肉，你吃吗？
驴肉，驴肉我不吃。
你们不吃啊？不，我不知道你们的那个。
他们是驴肉不吃，还有什么狗啊什么那种。
哦，那我也不吃，那我也不吃。
He was the first Uyghur friend I made in Kargalik. His talkative and friendly nature helped me feel more at ease in this unfamiliar border town, allowing me to let down my guard. But I want to tell you an interesting thing. The enthusiastic Uyghurs really like to take photos with me.
我俩合个影。
你可以考虑将来把内地的店开到雄安新区，听说过雄安新区？
雄安新区。
你要是科学家，去雄安新区，给3000万到5000万的那个科研经费，给每年给300万的生活补贴，还给一个不低于200平米的住房。然后博士生给每月补贴3000，硕士生每月补贴2000，本科生每月补贴1000。
智慧城市完是？
哦，对，就是智慧城市。哇，你懂得真多呀！
我在新闻上偶尔看一些新闻。
I had an extensive conversation with Salam, a Uyghur who studied at Beijing Nationality University and speaks fluent Mandarin, but had to return to take over his family's restaurant. When we discussed life goals, he hoped to save enough money to move to the major coastal cities and open a restaurant with traditional Xinjiang flavors. I heard that there is a place in Kargalik where local believers gather for religious activities. After saying goodbye to the friendly restaurant owner, Salam, I prepared to head there to visit Zonglang Spring. Zonglang Spring lies beneath a steep cliff, where water cascades down the rock face in a gentle flow, continuously running throughout the year and eventually pooling in the basin below. The name Zonglang is believed to come from Arabic, meaning water with fish. The locals regard the pool's crystal clear waters as a sacred spring, often tossing small knives, swords, coins, and jewelry into the holy water or drinking directly from it to seek blessings and protection from Allah. Surrounding the sacred spring are nearly 10,000 acres of lush natural grassland, dotted with dense forests. Here, I made my second Uyghur friend in Kargalik, and it was through him that my experience in the town reached a highlight.
啊！也来了。
从哪里来了？
河北省。
哇！
啊！
咱们是新疆人。
是吧？那你们幸福？咋普通话说这么好呢？
我是上学上班。
要上学哦，我说呢，那你上学学的。
对。
你去河北玩过吗？
去过。我去过上海、北京、河北、重庆都去过。
这去过都是大城市啊！行，很高兴。
我也高兴。
这见多识广的，见多识广。
们明天这边有婚礼。
哦，在这儿举办婚礼？
不是，这个乡，这个
在这个中朗乡。
对。
哦。
所以我们来看一下今天，然后明天去买个东西啊，然后安排婚礼。
随份子钱吗？
对。
要随吗？
对。
也份子钱也随。
对。
你们随多少？
我们
这里
不重要。
不重要是吧？
不重要。
因为我们那里要是，一般的朋友随200，然后要是特别好的兄弟哥们儿，最少得500到1000。
我参加过，我在乌鲁木齐之后，我好多次参加过汉族人的那个婚礼现场。
你们这边好。
那当然呀。
我还问了这边就是娶媳妇儿，彩礼要的也不多。
不多。不多。
维族姑娘有的彩礼说才要个5、6万、6、7万就行。
对。本婚礼是后天吧？后天，对，星期天。星期天早上8点到晚上，北京时间7点左右。
晚上7点左右。
有时间你们也去吧。我哥哥的我自己安排，就是我爸爸。
你家的婚礼？那我们去看看咱们这个正宗的正宗的婚礼。
这是我爸爸。
哎呀，叔叔，恭喜！明天您儿子结婚，那我们去参观。没经历过。
没问题。
我们参加过一个塔吉克族的婚礼。但是塔吉克族婚礼就是唱啊跳啊。
对。
我们也在那儿，你们也跳吗？
对，当然跳啊！现在不跳舞不热闹。
那你之前在哪里上学呀？
就是新疆大学上学。
新疆大学那也是好大学。
我已经毕业2年多了。
毕业2年多，现在工作了吗？
一边民政局上班，一边是那个保险公司。
你在民政局上班？
对。
那你是国家公职人员、公务人，公务员这是前途啊，人才。公务员，有出息。
还没有。
说明培养的好。谢谢叔叔，我们接着逛了。好，玩开心啊！咱有机会再见。你以后到内地，比如到北京、河北一带。你给我们发信息，
当然会的。
请你吃饭，
好的，
喝酒，
谢谢。
好啊，
At Nur's warm invitation, we agreed to attend his brother's wedding 2 days later. So I decided to spend my free day exploring some of Kargilik's most famous restaurants and the ancient ruins of southern Xinjiang, which still hold many unsolved mysteries.
我刚从那个西藏回来，然后感觉还是这边的饮食更适合我们的口味。而且叶城这饭啊，我就感觉没有一个踩雷的，就随便去一家就都味道都可以，都挺好。那您还行哈，听普通话听的还会听。我们遇到一些都听不懂我们说话。那个他的普通话有的嘛，我的是吧？我的普通话的刚刚有没有？可以，咱们能正常交流就行。我看叶城这里路边好多警察哈。咱们一直都这样吗？要怎么卖这个？用1根10块钱。要100块钱的行吗？你要2个。
Roast whole lamb is a traditional delicacy of the ethnic minorities in Xinjiang and Mongolia, particularly among the Uyghur people. The roasted lamb is golden brown, crispy on the outside, and tender on the inside without being burnt or charred. One of the greatest advantages of Xinjiang lamb is its lack of gamey taste, which can be attributed to the region's dry climate. High salt alkali content in the soil and forage. It makes Xinjiang's roasted lamb especially delicious.
别呢，烤肉真得上新疆吃呢。
In Kargalik County, there is an artificial attraction called the Mystery City of Shitia. Although it is man-made, the ancient city of Shitia did indeed exist in reality. However, just as its name suggests, the history of this city and the reasons for its decline remain an unsolved mystery. The entrance to the scenic area is about a kilometer away from the ancient city. Visitors can choose to walk there or take a shuttle bus or horse-drawn carriage, which costs only 3 yuan, roughly 40 cents in dollars.
这新疆这儿物资又丰富，物价又便宜。天气老好了，又有太阳。
To this day, no historical records have been found documenting this long-gone ancient city. Scholars can only speculate about its existence over 1,000 years ago based on artifacts such as pottery shards, porcelain fragments, and ancient coins unearthed from the site. The table of sacrifice in the ancient city is not only a permanent place for Kargalik's ancestors to pray for blessings, avoid disasters, and drive diseases, but also a place where blessed by God with wishes and carries the happiness and health of people. Amidst the poplar trees and sand dunes, the crumbling ruins of the ancient city constantly reveal the passage of time, sparking endless imagination among the locals. As a result, people have constructed a vision of what this once glorious city might have looked like by referencing the remnants of its ruins. Dancing is the factory setting for Xinjiang people, also an intrinsic part of Uyghur culture. In Xinjiang, there's no need for a specific reason. Whenever music plays, people spontaneously break into dance. As one of the rich artistic heritages of the Uyghur people, dancers express passionate, bold, and delicate emotions through their movements and eye contact. Xinjiang is not only a land of song and dance, but also a culinary paradise. The various ethnic groups living in this region have utilized the abundant local food resources throughout history to create a variety of unique and delicious dishes.
农民饭、丁丁炒面、抓饭，太多了。你看了之后，你就觉得你哪个都想吃，这么多好吃的。对。肚子不够大，吃不下这么多呀。还来个烤肉拼盘吧，你看太厚了，好多叶儿。这叫披萨，披萨那个我们下回再吃。
This is a fine dining restaurant located deep within a residential area of Kargalik. It's hard to imagine that such upscale dining services exist in this remote county.
我感觉就是南瓜羊肉糊糊，感觉跟吃西餐有点一样了啊。脆皮茄子，牛肠。
In Xinjiang, serving dishes on large platters is a basic courtesy extended to guests. The generous portions are also a characteristic of Xinjiang cuisine. I think this is because of the honesty and warmth of the local people on the one hand, and on the other hand, it may be because of its dry climate here. The locals have experienced a difficult history of land reclamation and cultivation, and the intense physical labor they once performed has subtly shaped their eating habits, which in turn has contributed to the happy lives of the people in Xinjiang today.
吃不完，根本吃不完。这菜单上的好多菜我都想吃，这才点了几个呀？
北京人吗你？
离这个比较近，河北的，河北的。
结账哈。
对。
After a $40 dinner, I wrapped up my day, knowing that the next day would be my meeting with Noor. On the morning of the third day, I went to a well-known budget restaurant for breakfast. However, I realized over the past few days that avoiding carbohydrates while traveling in Xinjiang is nearly impossible. Its unique geographical location means that the locals get exceptionally long daylight hours, which need greater energy. It is said that in the summer, the daytime in Xinjiang can last up to 16 hours, and the high-protein, high-carb, and high-fat hardcore dishes will help people maintain their energy throughout the day. Additionally, the wheat grown in this environment receives more sunlight, making it chewier and more satisfying.
我要上新疆来3个月，如果是只胖10斤，那都是神人，我跟你说。谢谢。新疆做鱼也很好吃啊，58。
抢一下呗，你也吃吧。
抢吧。
抢一个吧。
这谁办的？
好吃。
鱼嘛，铁鸡。好。哎呀，叔叔恭喜！哎，今天是大喜的日子啊，高兴坏了吧？
对，很高兴的嘛。
等于你哥哥在里边准备呢？
对，那个新郎在从沙这里面过来的，新娘在这儿了。
新娘在这儿。哦，那你是你哥哥吗？从沙车那边过来？
对，咱们都是沙车人。哦。那个新娘是一场人。
实践上的哦。沙车我们去过，沙车是应该是新疆最大的线了。
对，
特别热的，刹车的烤鸽子好吃。啊。
哎，进，走，别前面走。
一会儿就跟着你的车去接新娘。你哥哥是不是特高兴？
当然高兴了，他一晚上都睡不着了，大早上就给我打电话，怎么样，弟弟，其实都安排了。
新娘也是维族的，对吧？
对。
啊，维族女孩漂亮啊。多大岁数？
我哥哥20不老，那个新娘是23。
哦，23还年轻，2300年的。
对。
然后一会儿再接回来，在这儿吃饭。
对。
吃完饭，下午呢？
下午。差不多5点以后，咱们出发下车，回沙车。
你就去刹车了。
对。
哦。
咱们维族人结婚的话，差不多活2天吧。
2天呢？
对。
哎呀。
第1天来这个新娘家，然后第2天去新娘家。
哦。
这样过来。
是这样哦。多多少少会有一些不相同的地方。这是正宗的手抓饭吃。
6个小时，咱们新郎开过来的。
谢。哇塞！
今天吃饭吧。
真是，在这个婚礼之前，然后一会儿就是接新娘呀，一会儿下午还有典礼，比较忙，就是怕新郎家这种人到时候饿，对吧？提前吃个手抓饭先。黄色的胡萝卜，就是新疆这边才有。
对。咱们自己种的这个，
自己种的哇！你家里种的？
对，家里种的，拿过来就做的炒饭。
哇塞，太好吃了！谁做的？妈妈做的吗？
是，有一个师傅。
哦。
咱们 咱们早上差不多8点过来了，然后拿过来的肉呀，然后红萝卜还有米都拿过来，然后早上开始做了，现在做好了。
早上做的
2个小时了。
哇塞！
就这么大的。
早晨起来过来做的。
对，早上。
然后这是
8点开始做的。
这是叔叔家自己家种的黄色的胡萝卜。
他是师傅。
啊，师傅帮忙给做的。哇塞！
这个一锅饭差不多500客人能吃的。
500个客人吃一锅。
对。
哇塞！我太大了这一锅。
这个是牛肉排，对，牛肉排。
牛肉。
就有这么大的，差不多5片6片这样的。然后咱们处理以后拿过来一边切7片这么大，然后一个人一个。
啊，这是牛肉抓饭。
对。
哦。
羊肉的话，价格比较贵了，所以用牛肉也好吃，也味道也不错。
对，味道很好的这个。
先吃抓饭，然后吃完以后吃菜。
吃完抓饭再吃菜。
对。
然后这都是新郎家里准备的。
菜是新娘家的做的，这个抓饭是咱们新郎家。有些人不分，咱们就分了一半，就是那个一半是新郎出来的，一半是咱们新郎出来的。
是每家举办婚礼都这样吗？
对。
这是
每个人都不一样的。
啊，每个人都不一样。
就是咱们2家就自己商量以后决定的现在这个。
商量哇，很公平，很公平。新娘家的菜，新郎家的饭，手抓饭，哇塞，这可以。方便不方便说给了多少彩礼呀
？5万彩礼。
5万块钱还要房要车吗？
对呀，当然不要呀。
一定到这边娶媳妇来。
你用手子吃的，咱们是用手吃的。
要用手吃。我也学用手吃，就这样抓，这样压，哦，
就可以了。
哦，这样，哦，这里面有肉啊。用手吃和用勺子吃，完全不是一个味儿。用手吃更香，真的。看人诺尔吃的特干净，我这吃的到处都是。这样用手扒开，我洗手了啊，刚才啊。肉放在一起，这才叫抓饭呢。
可以说这个农村家手艺，也都是农民嘛，所以嘛就是农民的婚礼。
这是就是咱们这个维族同胞，新郎家和新娘家都是农民嘛，就是农家的这个饭，这是。
大部分种那个小麦呀、玉米呀，然后棉花。
谢谢。辛苦了您辛苦了。新郎家的饭吃了，咱们现在吃一下新娘家的菜。这就是真真正正的，就是我们新疆农家的这个婚礼，新郎新娘家这个准备的这些个吃的，就是这些。
这样你这个盖囊，然后铺一下。这个囊也是新娘家的叔叔自己。
新娘家的叔叔做的馕。太好吃了，这馕。粉条。土豆。对。牛肉。然后那个。还有这个。那个菠菜。对。青椒。
他是新郎的爸爸。
你好，我这手有点。
新郎的爸爸。
叔叔您好，恭喜恭喜啊！恭喜啊！尊重的，尊重哦，这样你好的意思。学会了，好。
你看妈几岁？
我看你，跟咱们长得不一样，我得好好想想。
多少年？
我觉得45左右。
45
啊。
45了，可是我现在的。
没有。
不是。
你就
73了。
73了。
73岁了。
也开心吗？也开心吗？
我怎么
特别开心是吧？
很高兴。
哎，可以啊。
我们都跟着高兴，我们都
现在这边的每个省级一天有一个普通话学习
啊，
然后咱们过去时候会去那儿，然后咱们的工作队干部们下去上课，咱们听一听，咱们也已经学会了国语。在共产党给我安排的这个学习机会特别大的。
你看咱们俩从一见面一认识就沟通特别顺畅。
During my time in Kargalik, I noticed that, compared to the elders, many young Uyghurs here are bilingual, whether it's Nur, Salam, or the restaurant staff. They all speak Uyghur and Mandarin very fluently. While preserving their traditional Uyghur culture, they have also embraced many diverse cultures from around the world. As someone who also speaks 2 languages, I believe that knowing a different language will open up a new world for us. We talked about many things, like our different cultures and experiences. But I can't squeeze everything into this video, it will make this video explode. Anyway, we're now heading out to pick up the bride.
这是个清真寺。这清真寺那天我想开来着。
这就是新疆。
大哥，二哥对吧？二哥。啊，你好，你好。
她是我的爸爸的姐姐。
哦，那是你应该叫姑姑。
对对对。
姑姑，你好你好。
他们都是，他2个是他的 neighbors 亲戚，还是他女儿，他是一名老师。我姐姐。
人民教师。
对对，老师。
家里说普通话的，说的特别好的，可不止诺尔一个。刚才听的意思，姐姐这个，人民教师嘛。
是跟了那个。
我感觉诺尔在这有点大脚风范，好像家里比较说了算的。
也不用打车，有车
看来有文化是这样的。
你看，这么多人呢。
大学正儿八百大学本科。
应该可以。
他这个又有知识，像这个很多大城市都去过，在外面交了很多朋友，然后这个像什么重庆、上海、北京都去过，它属于那种见多识广型的。现在已经是下午3点了，这应该都是新郎这边的人，这我亲属，然后这可能是个婚庆公司。但估计是新娘是不是在里面正在做头发或者化妆之类的。作为我一个外来人嘛，其实也挺社牛的，就是到这儿，我只认识诺尔，其他人我也不认识，但是来了之后都很好。就是今天是算是跟拍，就是全程记录下，就是现代这个我们维族同胞的婚礼，大概是一个什么情况？我感觉很有意思，也很有意思。
To be honest, as I waited with many strange Uyghurs for the bride to finish her makeup, I no longer felt the anxiety and apprehension I had when I first arrived in this town. Instead, I was looking forward to the interesting events next.
我是汉族代表。 哎，我们打车就行。
哎，不用了，不用了。
别，你先挤着让客人坐，让他我们没关系，我们最后再走。我们打车就行啊。
他们两个拍照的一起走。啊，前面走啊。哎呀，绕到车这路加上一个美女。
好。
After picking up the bride, I will now return to the wedding ceremony hall with everyone.
好，音乐响起来了。
Marriage customs hold a significant place in the traditions of any ethnic group and best reflect the characteristics of that culture. This wedding fully confirmed everything I had learned about the Uyghurs so far. They are warm, generous, easygoing, and sincere, with a remarkable talent for music and dance. Their favorite foods include beef, lamb, and pilaf. By the way, this is the third pilaf I have had in the last 5 hours. After the meal, the bride and groom led everyone in dance, while friends and family stuffed money into their pockets or hands as a gesture of blessing. The entire process was grand and solemn, showcasing a richness and diversity rarely seen outside of Xinjiang. When Islam was introduced to Xinjiang from Arabia over 1,300 years ago, it gradually blended with Chinese culture. Today, Uyghur females have the choice to remove their headscarves and people live free from conflict, which is a fortunate experience for any traveler visiting Xinjiang. All I can do is capture the real scenes and emotions on camera. For me, this represents a friendship that transcends mountains and ethnicities, and also an unforgettable and unique experience.